Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and we have the official trailer for Dune Part 3, which is meant to be called Dune Messiah, but apparently they have it titled here as Dune Part 3, so whether or not they're calling it Messiah or not 100% sure at this stage. So we will be taking a look at the trailer, but I just want to read this part out of an article first, where it says, "You'd think that the best way to watch the first trailer for Dune Part 3 would be on the big screen. Well, according to Warner Brothers, portrait mode on TikTok is a more fitting choice." And that is the thing. For reasons best known to themselves, they released the trailer first on TikTok. Not like Twitter or Instagram or something. TikTok. And the idea that they think they're going to entice the TikTok generation to go and watch this movie is insane. But let's take a look at this trailer anyway, which we shall no doubt get hit for. It's pretty much 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. But without further ado, here is Dune Part 3's official teaser trailer.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Her name should be Ganima. She would need to be strong, like her mother. What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto. So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
War feeds on itself. The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back. I'm doing the best I can to protect my family. How did Father do it?
Your father never started a war.
I'm not afraid to die. But I must not die. Yet.
And there's your first look at the teaser trailer, and it looks very much in vein of the first two in scope and scale and visual effects and stuff. The visual effects look fantastic again in this one. It definitely has a different tone to it, but still a familiar tone. Do have a couple of issues. The first I do have is the whispering. I am sick of TV shows and movies where people whisper their dialogue, and three of them do it in this. Zendaya does it, Rebecca Ferguson does it, and Timothée Chalamet does it. And it's like, stop whispering. Just speak your goddamn lines. Like, the fact that Rebecca Ferguson delivers the line as a whisper of "your father never started a war." It's like, why are you whispering that? And why is Paul whispering his comment towards you first? It's just mind-boggling. But that is my biggest complaint about the trailer, which isn't actually for the trailer. That would be for the overall movie. It's the fact that I hate with this whole whispering dialogue BS that they've been doing. As you can see, Jason Momoa is back. What was his character? Dunk or Duncan or something like that. I'm probably completely wrong now, but I'm probably thinking too much of Game of Thrones there. But it is interesting that he is back. I'm glad there's no explanation in the trailer as to how he's back and stuff. And that is the thing. The trailer does do a good job of kind of hiding the overall story. You know, we know what the story is meant to be leaning into, but the fact that they're not giving everything away in the trailer is, you have to appreciate that. Of course, this is the teaser trailer, and the movie doesn't come out until December, so keep that in mind. Now, there is other information here. So remember the video I did yesterday about the character posters, where Timothée Chalamet says we were meeting Paul roughly 15 to 20 years later. Denis Villeneuve was saying it was possibly 12 years later, but now this article here says set 17 years after the events of Dune Part 2. The epic first look at the movie opens with Zendaya's Chani asking Timothée Chalamet's Paul Atreides what he thinks they should name their potential future daughter. If it's a boy, she suggests they go with Leto, a homage to Paul's father, Duke Leto Atreides. So how long has it been from part 2 to part 3? Because you have one person saying between 15 and 20 years, you have the director saying 12 years, and now you have this article and everything else saying 17 years. So I am confused, and the one thing that you think would indicate a longer time period is Anna Taylor-Joy, because she's playing Paul's sister, and obviously she wasn't born in the second part. So what age gap are they going with her? You can't have her playing a 17-year-old. Seriously, you can't. Number one, she doesn't look that young. She doesn't look super old or anything like that, don't get me wrong. But she looks like she's only in her early to mid-20s. So I don't think you can pull off having her portray a 17-year-old. But we're seeing, the scope of the movie. Paul shaving his head by the looks of it. You know, we're seeing the father's ring. We're seeing the war by the looks of things. You know, he's walking through what seems to be a battlefield. We're seeing that epic shot of the troops running forward while this ship thing is just raining down fire upon them all. They're again, the visuals and stuff look fantastic. One part I find a bit weird, it's like, why are they just standing there? Is the guys in like the Asian style hats, like we have the one army running towards them and seemingly just slaughtering them while they, by the looks of it, just standing there and letting it happen. It's like, what exactly is going on here? So we know that the weight of war and losses and stuff is meant to be weighing very heavily on Paul this time around. And yeah, but Paul isn't meant to be the nicest of guys by this time. He was the hero, he was the Messiah, and now he's not looking like that anymore. So this is meant to be an incredibly notoriously difficult book to adapt, and the story as well is also looked at not all that favourably with the books. But movie wise, it looks very interesting. Robert Pattinson looks really like, you'd see him, you would not think that was Robert Pattinson, with this bleach blonde hair, no eyebrows looking thing, and yeah, the pale skin. He does not stand out as looking like Robert Pattinson. So credit to both him for taking that look and for them being able to give him that look. So I think the one thing people might take issue with is how the trailer ends, being the fact that it ends on Zendaya being a bit of a girl boss, you know, having the knife and looking like she's ready to run into battle. Because that was the one big criticism by the end of the second movie, was that they changed her character to what they changed her to be, where she was kind of pushing back against Paul and stuff, and seemingly going off on her own and wanting to be this warrior and stuff like that. And people weren't happy with that. The fact that you end the trailer kind of doing the same thing, you might kind of piss a few people off. So we don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But overall, I think it's a decent trailer. It is only a teaser trailer, even though it's 2.5 minutes long, but I like the look of it, the scope and stuff. It's just, will this story work? What will they do? What will they change? That's the big question. But what do you guys think? Are you up for this? Do you like the trailer? Do you like the look of it? Do you have some concerns about it? Do let me know. Overall, with the ratio, it's at 238,000 upvotes at time of this recording to 1.7 thousand downvotes. So it's not getting ratioed at all. It's not even close to getting ratioed at all. So, but let me know what you guys think. Are you looking forward to it? Let me know. And with that, shall leave it there for this one. Do like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. Warner Brothers, Legendary, all you guys, please don't hate us for this, even though you probably will. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.